Hi Aquarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless tarot and oracle reading for you. The idea is that whenever this came across your feed, that's when you were supposed to see it. If you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Aquarians and cross-watchers to pray for you, simply say hello or leave an emoji in the comment section. That leaves us something that represents your energy that we can focus on. It's all love and light in this space. And I think it's, we're all connected. We are. You want to see proof? Go read any clickbait thing and see the comments and how everybody is reactive to it, right? Our emotions snowball. We affect each other. I just love that this space that we're creating together is a safe place for people, right? It's where we practice kindness, compassion, and we reach out and pray for each other, whatever that means to you, right? So anyway, I'm going to get off my soapbox. I started already on the soapbox thing. So we start with the energy of the eagle. This is the Divine Feather Messenger deck. If you like to collect oracle cards, it says you are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. We're just talking about spiritual connection. We have the message of cheerfulness. Take a deep breath, Aquarius. And if you like to do the mudras, this is represented by the mudra where you stick your middle finger down, put the knuckles together, and all the other fingers go up, okay? So that empowers the message. And the affirmation goes like this: I am filled with the energy of life. And then we have longing. Oh, this is a cool one. My nose started itching. That's a sign. So this is a funky mudra. You cross your hands together. Don't get stuck in this position. I don't even know if I'm touching the right. Okay, good. So welcome your yearning. Welcome your yearning. Welcome your longing. So the idea is that it's like, imagine this spiral going up and a spiral going down into the infinity of the sky and then down. And beyond the furthest limits, I find light and bliss. And the idea is that this strengthens your nervous system. It activates good, feel-good hormones. But also the concept of going up into the unknown is far better than going down into what you've experienced. So we'll see if you get the Fool card. It's funny, I always think about the Aquarius with the Fool card. I think it's a shame that it's called the Fool, I think, personally. Only because in today's age, it's misrepresented. Like we think it's foolish, and it's not. It's about new journeys, new adventures, what have you. You guys, YouTube rolled out something called hype buttons. Are you familiar with that? So next to the comment section, if you swipe to the left, there is, what the heck's going on with you, Aquarius? The star card upside down? There's what's called the hype button. So if you want to do me the great honor of hitting the hype button, if you like this reading today, that would mean so much. It helps baby channels like my own be seen and heard and get out there. All right, what's this star card? Oh, you got so much love to give, so much to grow. So we start with a star card. Oh, you guys, star card in the Five of Cups. So the Aquarians I'm talking to right now, they've experienced a disappointment somewhat recently. And now this is not where the energy is going to end, all right? We're just starting there. We're going to see what comes next. But the people I'm talking to, you might have feel like you have lost hope, and it could be specifically around your heart space, so friendships or in love. And I said, you have so much to give because we have the abundant card of the Empress there. But it's like something fell through with the Ace of Cups upside down. Something's not coming through. And I think you're feeling some disappointment here. Five of Cups. Now it's important to notice something. Now the Five of Cups, he's facing, if you can zoom on your camera, I don't know if you can, but, or on your film, can't think about it, screen. He's facing all this spilled cups, right? All seems lost. But behind him is two full cups. And the reason I'm pointing that out is because I think it's really interesting you got the Empress. Empress represents abundance. So there seems to be great potential here, but you are not so focused on that right now. you probably are miles away from that. All is not lost. What is this Five of Cups for my Aquarius? There seems to have been an event that happened, something that was beyond your control, and that's represented by the Tower card. And these shakeups, it's important to know that while it feels like you feel shaken up by the event, most likely, and it's frustrating when we can't control things in our lives. But Tower cards come out when the universe is trying to redirect us somewhere. So why is the Tower here? Why did this event happen? No, you guys are all going through different things. I can't speak. I don't know why today. I'm sorry. Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody is feeling emotional. This could be you, but it could be somebody else. Roles can be reversed. Queen of Cups sometimes represents water signs or sensitive signs, sensitive, nurturing, compassionate people, but this person is upside down. So they are feeling on their head, tipped on their head, death card. So this is moving out of the picture. An era is done. One was spinning their wheels. Is this you, Aquarius? Are you feeling emotional and upset, realizing that maybe do you feel like you wasted your time on somebody or in a relationship? This could be somebody else who felt that they were kind of doing a lot of work for nothing. Could be you. But the death card comes out to symbolize something really important here. Not that there's been a literal death. That's not the case usually. The death card usually represents a time, a chapter with a person or a job or a place that has come to an end, and it's a natural ending. And when we hold on to things that are supposed to have ended, it's the equivalent of like dragging death around, right? You don't want to drag something dead around. It starts to stink. Sorry, the analogy is gross. So what is next for my Aquarius? What is next for my Aquarius? You guys, this is going to be an extended for sure. If you like longer readings, you like to get advice and all that. I never really know at the beginning. So if you like to go to that extended reading, then that is going to be in the description box below. It's going to be a link right there. Okay, so there seems to be, okay, what's being born from this moment, right? Like what this is giving way to is some really solid opinions, beliefs on your end about something. You're really holding on. You're really holding on. There's a lot of self-conviction here. What is this self-conviction about? That you could be happy, that things could turn around, Nine of Cups. But it seems here that there's been a rejection of sorts or an apathy, a stuck place. I don't want to say rejection for everybody, so don't get stuck on that. But this is apathy, this is disinterest, and this is like not giving up, even though you're busted and bruised. But it's what are you holding on to, my loves? This is not like you. This is really not like you. I mean, it makes me wonder if it's just somebody else in your world, somebody close to you. But I think this might be you just holding on to something that's meant to leave. It's meant to move out of the picture. And when I ask what's around the corner, there's a real resistance to move on. And I say that because of the Six of Swords in reverse. And when I ask, well, what are you convicted of? Because I said, this is going to give way to your convictions, strong opinions about something here. It's not healing. It's holding on to something. It's holding on to something. Now, some of you guys, this might be grudges. Some of you guys, this might be like the possibility, what if things change? What if, like, I could be happy in this situation? And you know, I don't see these readings very often, but it feels important. So I want to remind us of our oracle cards. Cheerfulness, take a deep breath. I want to jump into this a little further. This mudra helps to relieve all kinds of lung complaints and chronic cases. Practice this mudra 4 times daily for about 10 minutes. It goes on to say, sorrow, grief, and worry are often associated with weak lungs. Sometimes these emotions are below the level of our consciousness. All that the affected person is aware of is his or her or their inability to be glad about anything. He or she or they reacts pessimistically and cynically to everything that happens. So breathe deeply. Breathe slowly and deliberately. After filling your lungs, keep your breath for 3 to 7 minutes. Excuse me, keep your breath for 3 to 7 seconds. Don't keep your breath for 3 to 7 minutes. Kudos if you have the ability, but it comes with a little brain damage. Don't recommend it. Then breathe out fully. While you are doing this, imagine how you are inhaling masses of light and color, the energy of life, the prana, makes your whole chest and lungs vibrate with life. And then longing, welcome your yearning. Remember this funky mudra where I'm like twisting my hands, and I said, don't get stuck that way. And it's really important to keep in mind that spiral. See yourself sitting on a spiral which extends deep into the ground below you and up into the infinity of the sky. If you let yourself slide down at Aquarius, life seems to be without sense or meaning. That is your very first card, the star card in reverse. So instead you move up the spiral, Aquarius, knowing that there are other worlds, powers and secrets beyond that which you can see. So you yield up your longing in yourself to these higher powers and sing, beyond the beyond, beyond the furthest limits, I find light and bliss. Just need to lighten up a little bit and touch back on our first messages. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. It starts with a choice. It starts with knowing that you have the freedom of choice, free will. Shoot, Aquarius, you can turn this video off any moment because you have free will. And you can say, she's full of shiz, because you have free will. Listen to yourself, but also consider your options. This is unlike you. Tell me more about Aquarius. What do I need to know about Aquarius? Flipping but not flying, we've got the Fool. There it is. There is our Fool. What about the Fool? In reverse, coming out of apathy. I'm going to tell you right now, Aquarius, the Fool represents new journeys, new experiences, things that the likes of which you've never seen, Aquarius, things that are unfamiliar. And so, of course, safely, what can you do to just change up the entire theme? I mean, do you remember the movie Garden State? Came out a long time ago, right? Had Natalie Portman, great soundtrack. This is like early 2010s or 2000s, earlier than that. There's this funky scene where Natalie Portman, she's expressing like she was such a quirky character, and I'm totally putting myself out there right now, but she was basically like making the point, like you can just mix it up at any time, because she's trying to like get this guy out of his bad mood, his bad conundrum, and so she's like, come on, just do something random, something original, like what, you know? So that's how I feel towards you, Aquarius, is just do something different, my loves. Just break it up. Be ridiculous. You know, wear your shirt on backwards, whatever it is, because it is going to break this thing that you're in. This is so unlike you. Like Aquarius, you're freaking out there. Even my most conservative Aquarius, we're in the age of Aquarius, you know, like this is a time for thinking outside the box, expansion, asking what if, invention, looking into the future. Look at what my hands have been doing for the last couple of minutes when I'm talking about Aquarius. So what's going on? Because you're not supposed to be like this. I mean, there's a rhyme and a reason for everything. There's a time for everything, right? Time for every purpose. But the Fool card is going to take you into the Four of Cups in reverse, and that is coming out of disinterest, apathy, stuckness. Okay, what else? Fool card, Fool card. There we have it. What about this Queen of Wands? Fiery. Okay. So this is, I'm surprised we haven't gotten the transformation card here. This is where the Fool card is going to take you. This is where going out and breaking it up, and maybe that's forcing yourself to be a little extroverted. Maybe you get the crazy pair of glitter shoes. Whatever it is, this is where you're going to be happy. It's breaking into, it's like finding your jam again. The Queen of Wands is confident, knows exactly what they want, carries a certainty about them. And while surfaces are just that, they're surfaces, they can be powerful. Sometimes if you fake it till you make it. And so this is actually going to lead to the real thing. So maybe do something to break up the monotony or break up the stagnancy of this energy. And then one thing leads to another. One thing leads to another. What's that song? Da, 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 da. I'm getting so much stuff in my brains right now. I'm sorry if I'm too much. But it's leading you to the Nine of Cups. Happiness. So extroversion, any way you can be out in front of people, you can be demonstrating any kind of confidence. If it's talking about something you have a lot of knowledge in, if it's wearing your damn glitter shoes, that's what the tarot is saying is, yeah, get out there, my loves. Even if it's 10 minutes. So I'm going to go to the extended. I hope this was helpful, my loves, and I will talk to you soon. Please hit the like button, the hype button. Consider subscribing. Talk to you soon.